time for my May pickups. Forceful slap of the hands, which actually really hurt. I really should have done. But yeah. Anyways.
How many times can you say awesome sauce today? I have a bad throat.
Awesome.
I have a bad throat,
sauce.
so if I'm enjoy
this is the Wolf Man.
And on to the show.
Right. So, on to May's pickups. So first we have.
Aren't they?
First we have my Yoshi DS, which has been moved out of the way.
Fuck's sake.
Yes.
Be quiet.
Right, so had a voucher for a while for game, so finally got around to cashing it in. I was waiting to see if there was like a couple of like nice cheap gems and stuff that come along, but there was nothing. So there was,
Picked that one up a while ago, didn't you?
I picked this up a while ago. I was thinking, ooh, do I get it? Do I get it? Do I get it? And I didn't, and that was Final Fantasy IV on the DS. Final Fantasy 4 or 2 as it was called.
I was about to say, is it properly called? Because I know they're numbered all over the
yeah,
place.
as it was called 2 in on the SNES.
Yeah.
Was my first Final Fantasy game, my first JRPG. And because of that, I really kind of wanted to see this version and just play this version of it. I love this on the SNES back in the day. Really, really good game. It's not the best one, but the best one's 6, then 7. And then all over the place, you know. But yeah, probably this one, probably this, and then perhaps 5. But I'm not a huge fan of 5. I don't like the job class ones very much. But talking of job class ones, Final Fantasy: The Four Heroes of the Light, which is basically a precursor to Bravely Default. You can actually see the graphical style is exactly the same. Exactly the same drawing style and art style and stuff. It's not quite the same game, it's quite different. They tweaked it quite a lot for Bravely Default. But Bravely Default was a Final Fantasy game, a Crystal Chronicles game, and they changed the name.
Oh, right, was it?
That's what it was.
Oh, cool.
It's exactly what it is. It is a Final Fantasy game, but they changed the name. So.
Sprite swap.
Yes, basically. Right, bit of Xbox One action. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I love Witcher 2. Really, 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 really enjoyed it. 1000 pointed it. Played it like 4 times all the way through. So this, I've played it probably for about 3 hours. I killed the Griffin, done every side quest I could possibly find on the map, and just on to like, the next bit where the game actually like proper starts. So looking forward to it, but I wanted to be in the right mood to actually play it. But very, very good.
Danny's been playing that religiously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's skiving off work to play it.
Oh, God's sake.
You got it.
No,
I bet if you look now, he's on there playing it, I bet.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But donation from Cliff, which is basically, he didn't like the fact that it was the white label case. I don't mind white labels because they still look okay on the shelf like that. So that doesn't bother me.
Just doesn't mind because it's free.
No, but they don't bother me. I've got a couple of white labels. They really don't bother me. I don't like the silver ones with the silver spine.
Yeah, they just look odd.
I really don't like the silver spine, but these I don't mind. The white labels I don't mind at all. Guilty Gears are brilliant.
The fact is, you can get the original version, brand new factory silver off eBay for £1.99. Yeah, I was happy. Bloody open with it.
But no, it's an awesome game, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, it's nowhere near as good as Guilty Gear Double X.
No,
it's nowhere near as good.
Definitely a precursor. I played that when it originally came out, when John used to get stuff
sent
over.
Yeah.
We said, what the fuck is this? So we put that on, and we basically played through the whole game. And in one round, we went through the whole game just doing a kill move and start the round. And all this again, we were like, wow, that felt pointless, but yay!
Yeah, instant kill moves.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's not just an instant kill for that round, it's instant kill for the whole match.
Yeah, so if you win one round, it's just like, that's it, the whole round's dead, the whole round's done, because they're dead.
Yeah, so really good. So it's definitely, you want to play Accent 4 Plus Super Turbo Hyper Championship Edition.
Trends.
Yeah, you know, but that's the best one. But that's still a really good game. That's nice. I don't think you really need all the different variations of Guilty Gear Double X.
No, definitely
but if
not.
you do have
Just the final one,
if you do have Accent Core Plus, it's nice to have Guilty Gear the first one as well, because there are different music, different stages, different backgrounds, slightly different characters in the way they play and stuff like that. Slightly.
Yeah, the rebooting Guilty Gear's hard is on the to get list when it comes down. I mean, it's been 8 months. It's still not out over here. they've just announced a newer version with 2 new characters.
Yeah,
So
another version.
you know,
There's
is it
another
worth
version.
picking up the old version? Oh, once again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. Cheapy from Ramsgate. 50p. My Virtual Tennis 2.
I love this game.
Which has
I'm always
awesome
playing
mini
Juice when I
games.
play it.
AM2. You can't go wrong with a used CD.
No.
You can't go wrong.
Ramsgate pickup video, episode 10, where we got that sale that needs to be said. It's a brilliant game. If you like tennis games, probably the best tennis game out there. I can't
It's
think
one
of
of
anything
them.
about
Well, there's Topspin. Topspin's
That's
really good.
yeah.
Topspin's
Yeah, well,
really good.
crazy.
And there's another one as well, Smash Court, which is PlayStation 6 series.
Yeah.
That's also very good as well.
There's also Anna Kournikovas. This is a thing it's Smash Court tennis, whatever it's called.
Is it Smash Court?
Something like that.
I got a clue, mate.
But we
You
all
lost
bought
me
it
there.
because Anna Kournikova was in their little skimpy shorts on the front cover.
We like short shorts.
I like short shorts.
Oh, dear. Right. And this is something that I've actually shown before, but it's not this version. Because
Tell us the story of how this came around.
well, it was kind of Christmas, and I wanted to get Cliff some nice stuff from Japan. And I ordered him a copy of Sengoku Basara X. Oh, sorry, Sengoku Basara Cross. As it should be called. We keep calling it X. It's Cross.
Yeah, it is Cross.
Sengoku Basara Cross. And I ordered it for him. Nice post edition one. Blah 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 blah. And it was stupid cheap. I mean, it was like £3. Something like that. It was ridiculous. It was cheaper than the normal version. The normal version was £6.99, and the collector's edition for some reason was like £3. So ordered it. It turned up. And it got home for Christmas, and I'm like, oh no, I haven't got anything else. So I gave him my own personal copy.
Original version, no extras.
It's Sengoku Basara Cross. So therefore, not having it myself at all. And then I thought,
Justify, mate.
and then, yes, hell yes. You agreed to it, I said about it, so tough. It's like, yeah, so gave it to him. I had like, no Sengoku Basara Cross for ages. Yes, and all of a sudden I got an email saying that my Sengoku Basara Cross had been returned to a place in Japan. And would they like me to send it? Would they like to send it again? This was like 7 months?
Yeah, this is about, what, about a month ago that we email.
Yeah, about a month ago, so about 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
About 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So I just given it up. You know.
He was proper down about it as well, because he was so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was really, really fed up. But I was annoyed because it was going to be a really nice present as well. And I was really peed off about it because I didn't have to get it back across now and everything like that. And it just turned up. You know, they sent me this email saying, you know, blah blah blah. And do you want us to send it again? I'm like, hell yes, please. You know, and they were
One of
like,
the longest transactions ever, isn't it? From
Yeah.
one place to the other.
yeah, and here it is, and it's lovely, 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 lovely. Yes.
Hopefully it'll be the second time today, because you had to show us all its contents.
Yes. So I'm not going to open it up again, but it's got some weird, lovely cards in there.
Yeah, we thought it was a soundtrack, but what we were assuming now might just be an instructional.
Yeah, it might be some
CD.
kind of rule thing for
Yeah.
the thing. It's not sure because it's got all the cards printed on it and stuff. It's really, really strange.
Little kind of
I would like to
Ring
come.
Dragons of Basara!
Dragon of Basara! But yeah,
Cross.
just for the like £3.
Yeah.
That's
It is an
fucking
awesome
amazing.
beat 'em up. It is a fantastic beat 'em up.
Really good.
One of the ones that
Really
pisses you
good.
off that it doesn't come out over it. But then again, I suppose
They
it's
all
quite
do.
a niche. And I mean, they don't make it.
It's,
It's a
but,
shame.
but the
It's so
thing is,
good.
because it's licensed as well,
Yeah.
so it's probably a case of the people distributing the DVD over here
Yeah.
probably have the rights for
Yeah.
that game to be distributed, so they probably have to pay them again
Yeah.
to actually distribute the game. That wouldn't surprise me. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, which is a fairly fun game for, you know, a couple of quid. So it's what I don't like about this is the fact that you have to navigate. And I do not like driving games where you have to navigate. They really piss me off. Burnout Paradise ruined Burnout for me because
Adrian got there and I found straight away. But within 15 minutes, I just didn't like it because it was just. Yeah.
It's how you navigate.
Yeah.
It's just the navigating
It's-
bit. It really, really ruins it.
No.
That's one thing I liked about the
Get me
crew.
to the races, for God's
The
sake.
crew was like this, but it had proper showed you the route. It showed you the route properly where you should be
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah.
And because of that, I really quite like the crew. But that's okay. But navigating, not good.
Right to the Navigator, very good.
Right, an old game that I played a lot, and it's probably only got like something stupid like 3 tracks, and that is Group S Challenge, which is Capcom's stab at Gran Turismo, basically.
Cool.
It's a shame if they combined this with Automobilista and had the two combined. We'd have one of the best racing games ever made. It would be really, really good.
Yeah.
If they combined the best elements of both games. But as it was, it's a shame they didn't continue the series because it was a good start. Good start. It's not a bad game. Not a bad game. It's like I say, not enough tracks. Good selection of cars, mostly Japanese. There is focusing there and stuff as well. Buffs and stuff like that.
No Porsches or Porsches as well.
That's what buffs are. I mean,
Yeah.
stupid buttons. Yeah, rough license themselves to everybody. They just haul themselves out with Porsche.
We're
like,
Porsches!
no,
We
no,
are Porsches! We swear we're Porsches!
Porsches.
Porsche.
That's how you really irritate someone who's got a Porsche. Nice Porsche, mate. And they go like, "It's a Porsche."
Yeah. Porsche.
Yeah, fuck you.
You small dick smug twat. Otherwise I have to pull Tony off him because he's punching his head into the floor.
Right, it keeps the driving games. And well, I showed just now. Juiced! The most frustrating game in the fucking world. You spend hours and hours and hours building your car up and slowly buying the upgrades, and then you lose it in a pink slip race and want to kill somebody.
Oh, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it actually, if the power goes off,
Racing the slips and then
when you
pinks.
when you put your pinks up on that, the actually yes, it's look at that. Right, you got the put your pinks up. It actually automatically saves you put your car up, and you don't get your car back until you actually finish the race.
Oh, that's annoying.
So if you lose the race, you can't just switch off because you lose the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a frustrating. It's a great game, it's quite fun to play and everything. Just do not do any pink slip races. No matter how tempted you are, just don't do the pink slip races. But we'll loosely put it in the driving game category because that's what it is, but it's not really, is it? And that's Crazy Taxi 3.
With proper music, which is what I like. As soon as you turn it
Yes.
on, it's got the proper music.
Well, you actually have a selection of 3 different bands.
Yeah.
You can actually choose which band you want for each city as well.
Yeah.
Each city has a different band.
Yeah.
It's not like Crazy Taxi 2, where Crazy Taxi 2 did have the Offspring, but this doesn't. This has something else. But you can switch it so the Offspring does play.
Yeah. I noticed that in the video because the first thing I heard was day after day, you're home.
Yeah, because
It's Crazy Taxi!
Yeah, because that's on like the original Crazy Taxi level. That's the
Make
thing.
some crazy money.
On this, you basically have improved versions, well, modified versions of the first Crazy Taxi, the second one, and the third one. It's a compilation thing.
Put together.
It's called Crazy Taxi 3, but it doesn't mention anything about the basic fact it's a compilation. You've got all the different ones on there.
Crazy Taxi 3 games.
Yeah, you know, there's 3 actual stages, but they're played differently. Obviously, Crazy Taxi 1 stage is different because you've got the jump, you've got the crazy boost, the crazy this, the crazy that, the crazy frog. I don't know, you've got all kinds of crazy shit in it. And making crazy money. So,
Quite strange like this was an Xbox exclusive, this one, because Sega went through their phase. It was about a year, didn't they, where they just got, no, we did, like so, we give everything for Xbox.
well, no,
but that was about
they
it.
were doing some weird stuff. They were
Yeah.
kind of giving different companies like
Done
weird.
Valkyrie.
No, they were doing different companies like weird exclusives, like
Yeah.
GameCube. They had like Billy Hatcher.
Yeah.
And all this kind of stuff that they were kind of like doing all these exclusives on different platforms. It was just really, really, really strange.
No, they're awesome, Sega.
Really, really strange. But,
Managerial. But then again, we got the good gameplay.
good game, doesn't care. Got all the systems. So if you've got all the systems, doesn't matter, does it?
No, that's true.
Yes. Right. Neck Assault 3, Lone Wolf. 2. Okay. What was it 3 for? Crazy Taxi 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I corrected
no,
it, but
that's
it's
why.
on camera.
That's why. Look.
Yeah, I corrected you on
That's
camera.
why.
Yeah, 3 for 2.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's also £3 as well.
Yeah.
So
Too many threes for your brain
Yes.
to comprehend.
yes,
Well,
there's
there's,
just,
there's two there. There's two there.
yes, that's true. That is true. Well, 99 each. Apparently.
How much?
And this was, I say, it's only a couple of points. So really good fun game back in the day. Really enjoyed it.
I love these games. Number 1 and 2. I've played with them both. It's so they've aged badly though.
And where did they come from?
Yeah. America.
Yes. So no, they come from BattleTech, which is a tabletop game. I believe by TSR. I could have been one of the other ones or something, but, you know. But anyway, it was very, very good. It was very, very awesome, and they made funky games like Mech Warrior and Mech Assault.
I'd love to see an updated version of Mech Assault because it's really fucking cool. You never the thing.
Well, they were doing a nice version for the PlayStation, weren't they? Until
Yeah.
they realised that they shouldn't be.
Yeah. The problem they got with that is that you never have the scale you're in a mech. As soon as you're in the mech, because you can go in and out of mech bits on that one, but as soon as you get back in it, there's no scale of massiveness.
It's better than some of them.
Yeah, scale. They can get the scale now, which is what I think would be awesome. Because I love the fact that a lot of these games you've got your mech or you've got your great big shit, and as soon as you get out, you're running around. But once you've done your running around section, you get back in the mech. Once again, you all feel like the same. You don't feel like you're in a great big fucking huge machine. You just feel like you're running around. But
The thing is
everything's
with
shrunk
that,
around you.
that's designed to not feel like that. That's designed to feel fast. It's designed to feel
Yeah,
fluid.
yeah. But what I want from a game is I want to feel I'm in this.
Well,
big
basically,
fuck-off
what
mech.
you want is Mech Warrior.
Yeah.
What you basically want is like the PC versions of Mech Warrior, but only updated, which would be nice.
And
Chrome Hounds was also very good on the Xbox 360. That had a good feel.
can't
to it.
play it anymore, can you?
You can play it, but you can't play it online.
Yeah, the online's gone altogether.
You can't play it online for like what, 4 years, 3 years?
They killed it quite early.
It's a
as well,
long
didn't they?
time ago. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Now, this is a little kind of gem. I think this is a underrated little gem of a game, and that's Vex. Lots of people actually hate this game. If you like the Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64 rip-off style games, this is completely that.
Ooh.
It is completely and utterly that. You've got also exactly the same moves as Mario 64,
Yeah.
which basically Banjo-Kazooie as well, probably. So it's very, very good. I really, really enjoyed this. I never quite finished it, but it's all about the collecting. It's like Banjo, and Mario. It's all about collecting this and collecting that, collecting these things and stuff.
I think I'm ready for another proper Banjo game now. Banjo 2 just killed me. I've got everything in that game. Oh, the Xbox version.
Yeah, Banjo 2 is ridiculous.
Drags. So
Banjo 2
it
is
drags.
ridiculous.
But I've got to give a good note to Banjo Nuts and Bolts. That is such a good game. If you dedicate some time to it, playing about the mechanical creating.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It's so good. It's different.
It's not
It's
really.
yeah.
It's not really a Banjo.
I love the
game,
way it
is
starts up like a normal Banjo and he goes, "Hey, no, we need to try something different." That is so
Yeah.
cool.
It would have been nice, perhaps, if they combined several different licenses
Yeah.
together on that game, so it wasn't
Yeah.
just a Banjo game. So it was like, I don't know, it was just called Nuts and Bolts, featuring Banjo and maybe
Conker,
Grab by the Ghoulies, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, just various different things they just threw in.
Donkey Kong with a different name.
Yes, Bonky Dong. Yes, Bonky Dong. Yes, everyone's favourite monkey. Right, Advent Rising, weird sci-fi, futuristic future thing with special moves and
You get abilities.
very dodgy fighting mechanics.
Yeah.
Shooting mechanics are sort of not too bad, but the actual punching and kicking mechanics, oh dear, and
It's
the
all over the
camera
place, isn't
and
they?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell it's kind of one of these early cinematic games, but it's good. It's really, you know, it still looks pretty entertaining.
They're
pretty
developing
decent.
all three because I read out they developed all three at the same time. It was literally a case of release that 6 months, release the next one 6 months because they were all close to already
Yeah.
being done.
Yeah.
But that was such a sales failure that the others are gone.
Such a shame. But, you know, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, they remake good games all the time. Remake the bad ones. You know, the bad ones had some good ideas. You
I've
know?
got to say, for £4, that game's brilliant.
Yeah.
£4 is an awesome
Yeah,
place.
£4 a good price.
Awesome price to pay. The coffee's wearing off.
Coffee's causing it, I bet.
Yeah.
My lovely 50p pickup, which is my final one for the day, is or the month, or the year, or the afternoon, or a pleasant 2 minutes, is Dead or Alive Ultimate 1 and 2 in the little box one, which I actually prefer because every time you see one of those big boxes, they're all fucking manky and fucking
Which is what I
ripped
have.
up.
Yeah.
So this is at least this is nice. So,
And getting the cases out of these big cardboard things because they've got little cardboard
yeah,
sleeves.
little slips and
It's
sleeves.
really
and
tight, and you feel like you're going to
yeah.
rip it every time you take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of like old Fantasy editions because
No.
the boxes just knacker up. They just
Tacky.
yeah, they just fall apart like horrible. Unless you've had it since day one and you've looked after it, then,
Yeah.
But people don't trade them in, so it's. But anyway, Dead or Alive Ultimate 1 and 2, really good. Ultimate 1 is the Saturn version basically,
Yeah.
not the arcade version unfortunately, and Dead or Alive 2 is fantastic.
Is that an earthquake?
No,
That was the other week.
um,
I really love these Dead or Alive games. My first feeling of Dead or Alive was from the Japanese Sega Saturn, and good, fantastic version. One thing that I love is the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version went up to, especially in the costumes front. I mean, in the Saturn you had like 5 or 6 costume characters. In the PlayStation they're like 30.
there's loads.
They just over contented the PlayStation version, and you know the big trains.
And you got Bass
bouncy
Nayan as
moves.
well.
Yeah.
You've got Bass Nayan as well.
Yeah.
And the backgrounds look slightly better as well, but you didn't have the explosion zones or anything like that. But it was slightly different, but really cool. But no, basically that wraps up May for me, which was pretty cool for me. Some interesting bits. No Neo stuff though, but we shall see on
He's
that.
watching the prices go up, and he's sort of like, at the
Yes.
moment, aren't you?
Well, the problem is now I've set my heart on like about 3 particular things.
So next month.
So it's a case of
Yeah.
actually, well, them actually coming up.
Yeah.
For,
Oh, right,
for a start,
okay.
you
Yeah.
know. With Magician Lord,
Yeah. Oh, that looks so good.
it's a case of actually being one up there,
Mm.
you know. Yeah. So if you like it, guys, please like and subscribe, and take care. Yeah.
Next month.
It's annoying when that happens, isn't it?
Mm.
We'll get back to that in a minute.
Sorry.
Oh, name that tune in one.